Well, it's official. We reached the halfway point of the regular season. In week 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Slide through. Set.
Looking to throw right away. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. At the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
I got a sense a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the roar was all about.
Yep.
Just like this guy scooted for the explosive touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Darius Davis to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Okay, ready.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. And his first pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Working from the gun, it's Willis. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10. 3rd and long for him here. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. And that brings up 4th and long. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
Down a score and taking a big risk on their own side here. They're lining up to try for this. Here's the snap on 4th. Throw caught by his running back. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Dolphins 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Dolphins.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Ready.
The play fake now. Willis to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10. Here's Willis to the air. This is pulled in by McCole Hardman. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Here we go.
Playing with H-Man here out of the gun. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
On the jump.
Opening drive, about to break into field goal range. We got first and 10 at the 44.
Back to 50. Go.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
Ready. 50, green. Ultra. Go ultra. Hut.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ultra. Ready.
First down, and they go right back to it. On the move, past the 40. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. That goes for 32 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light, well, on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to be stopped just a second away from a touchdown. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Set. Ready.
Another carry for it. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Hey, I get it on first and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
45. One. Hut.
They give it to him again. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
From the gun on third down. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal.
Come on, set. 33. Drill green. Set.
They'll run it up the gut. And they stop it. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it, and now they get themselves off the field.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Come on, come on. Hit. 19, Sergeant. Trap 50, trap 50.
Lewis in the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 7-yard line as he gets hauled down.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Five still to go here. This is second down.
Here we go, here we go.
And they just get the play off. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. We've reached the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at first down here. To throw, here's Willis. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Let's go now.
Still sticking with the passing game. Short pass brought in. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. It's a big strike to him. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Dolphins start to fight back with their first points of this game. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, Isaiah Rodgers. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take the lead on the first play of the drive. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, first and 10. Willis to throw it. As his target, it's Johnny Wilson. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Give him 37 on the play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
And bring the tight end left. Throwing on first down, Willis. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10.
Line. Here we go. Here we go.
Starting the drive here with Gibson. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Ready up.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Set, hut. Red, 38, 22, get it. 52 blaster. Hut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Here we go. 10 black. Cut.
Able to hit Felton. This is caught. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Ready.
The give now out of the shotgun. He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Set.
He's dropping back to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Well, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. And that sets up third down.
Smash, red, here we go, set. Black, 90, claws red. Blue strike, black shot. Set, go.
To the air on third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. The Vikings getting their punt team out. Johnny Hecker, the one to send it away. He has it at the 13. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready, set.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10.
Go. Ready,
Willis now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with third and long. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that. Played as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around?
ready, ready.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on fourth.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They're going for this. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
They'll work against the blitz. Ball the left side. And he'll go down here at the 16. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
16-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Let's go. 33. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Ready, ready.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Down. 50, grit, fight, 60. Ready, ready.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. Escapes the pocket. To the end zone, but incomplete. He couldn't get it. That's going to set up second and goal.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
They'll send him up the middle. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Now we get to a very interesting call on third down, kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error, just a single yard to go?
Third and goal now. Can they find that final yard?
Come on, set. 10 cycles. Cut.
Go to him again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grow their lead just before halftime. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings double their lead to 14.
Will Reichard the kickoff for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. Showing a little burst so far. And he's well across the 45, almost all the way to midfield before going out.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
17.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the game at the 33. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go, set. Go.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Set, hut. Set, hut.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Claws right. Here we go. Here we go. Blue 32.
Back to throw now. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready. Black 95. Claws, 10, 6, mega. Slice blue. Set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Second half begins with a run by Achane. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Okay, ready?
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Second Tyrus. Let's go.
Willis looking to throw. Finds his back. Achane. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that is a Dolphins first down.
For a Dolphins first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Miami.
Working now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Defense sent him packing back to their own side last play. Time to build on that with 2nd down.
Here we go.
Here's Willis to the air. Finds his man over the middle. And he is finally out of bounds as he takes it all the way down to the 20. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
First down.
Ready, set.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Come on.
From the red zone now. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set the Lions. 60 Eagles. Go.
Throwing is Willis. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go now. 18 run.
3rd and long for him here. He's got a man left. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. You got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's Willis. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Here's a screen for Achane.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it, expect them to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Need a touchdown here as they line up for 3rd and goal.
19, Charger, 19, Cougar, 19.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. Devon Achane with a touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Dolphins 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Price. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Yellow, blue, check. Hut, hut.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. 50. Ready.
Back to throw. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Set, ready, blaster, 6, 45, white, set.
Into a crowd, and intercepted. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
They'll take over first.
Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
Willis in the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. To throw, here's Willis. Hits some space around midfield. Good gain here as he heads out of bounds.
A gain of 10.
They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
First down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Willis to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
2nd and 10. Here's Willis. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to attain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And once again, they can't connect. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Okay,
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
ready. Panther 60, Panther 6, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
He's back to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. This is caught inside the 15. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Dolphins tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Rodgers. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. 52 blue. Switch. Yep. Set.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. Black. 95.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Yellow. Down. Yellow. Second.
This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 22. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Ready.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson. Trying to make it happen. No luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
Taken down.
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Here we go, set. Black chop, red. Green jack, red. Cycle. Ready?
Second down pass play coming. Brought in inside the 20. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up first and goal.
Let's go now. 45, wide. Set.
From the red zone on first. Catch made. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a fourth-quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. They'll start the drive with Achan. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that is a Dolphins first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Throwing on first down, Willis. It's a big strike to Hill. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. Working quickly here.
60
Now the shotgun, they'll give it to Achan. He'll make his way through for a pick of a 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Shotgun snap now to Willis. Short pass brought in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. Slot man's in motion right. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins now trail by just a point in the 4th. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. On the return, here's Price. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10.
Let's go.
Handoff now out of the gun. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Down. Blue 32.
They're throwing it. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got 1 hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
On the double.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Smash, red. Set.
Back to throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready,
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Come on, set. Black.
He'll throw it. Throw is caught by the back. Escapes a defender. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
On the ready.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Let's go now. 52 blue. Ultra. Ready?
Going back, it's the handoff. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is second and 4.
52 blaster. Ready. 50 green. Slice. 97. Set.
Back-to-back carries here. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be third down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 3.
Here we go. Cut.
Here he is to throw. Hits his running back. That's the first down, and he's still going. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
He's brought down at the 15-yard
It's a solid
line.
70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and
Now a
3.
timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal. And the whistles go off, so we got a timeout. 9 seconds left in the game. Second and 3 now.
Here, ready.
Back to the well again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Brought down at the 13-yard
One
line.
final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. Through the tension and pressure, Will Reichert out to kick. This from 30 yards out. The kick is good. He got it. And he trails the chip shot to win them this game. So it's a win for the Vikings. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.